Elsewhere, Turkish businessman Harun Aydin was supposed to be arraigned this Monday morning, but when his lawyers arrived in court, they were told Aydin had been deported. Well, now his lawyers claim that Aydin was not deported but left the country voluntarily. Gina Kirori with that unfolding drama.
A few minutes past 10 a.m. today, lawyers and associates of 55-year-old Harun Aydin, a Turkish businessman associated to Deputy President William Ruto, gathered at the Kahawa Law Courts in Kiambu waiting for him to report to court to answer to charges of funding terror activities. Urgent phone calls were made and hushed conversations held in the corridors of the courthouse, only for it to later emerge that the businessman had already left the country.
Hii mambo yote ni siasa. Kama vile nilisema kuanzia last week ya kwamba huyo mwekezaji Harun ninamjua kutoka kule kwao. Na nikaomba ya kwamba kama anashikwa wanishike na mimi.
When you arrest someone from the streets every day, say that he has financed terrorism, then as a government you don't even have the guts to bring him to court so that you can see that process through. It shows how shameless.
The businessman's legal counsel later changed the story and said Aydin had left voluntarily. Article 49 of the Constitution states that it is mandatory for an accused person to be produced in court 24 hours after being arrested or produced at the end of the next court day available. Since Aydin's arrest took place this past Saturday, he would have to be produced in court today under the law, raising several contradictions about whether he left voluntarily. Deputy President William Ruto, in a tweet, stated that he had spoken to and apologized to Aydin and that the businessman had been asked to leave voluntarily so as to not shame those involved. A flight path retrieved by NTV confirms that Boeing B737-900ER and a flight number TK608 was the only flight to leave Nairobi at 5:03 a.m. and landed in Istanbul at 11:34 a.m. In the midst of all this, the Turkish embassy has yet to give a response over the matter. When contacted, they said that the relevant person to respond to the matter was not at the offices. Early today morning, Harun Aydin would have appeared in this courtroom, but his absence due to his deportation is a matter his lawyers say they will challenge by filing a judicial review, which could necessitate the businessman's return to Kenya. Gena Kirori, NTV.